Hey everyone, I hope that you guys are doing well and that you guys had enough sleep. Yes, I hope you guys had enough sleep because I did not have enough sleep, and it is what? Amper Ceci Riant, and I look like this, like someone who just woke up. That's because girl's doing a thing. Girl is grinding. Anyway, so certain people asked for life advice, and they saved all these people from the other one. Not trash. So now I'm gonna talk about a little bit of life advice from my side. So no, I'm not gonna do that. I don't have the energy. But I wanted to touch on a few points. So as many of you should know, that I have a page called Release and Receive. By the way, if you haven't liked my page on Facebook, Makla. If you haven't followed me on Instagram, Badonjay. Let me compose myself. Anyway, so I started writing these notes, just for myself. And every day, every note is about what I go through. It's never about anyone else because I can only testify about my journey, and I can only try to give myself a pep talk. And every day people message me and they're like, thank you so much for helping me. Thank you so much for putting into words what I feel. You are so blessed with this and this and that. And thank you so much for getting me to a point every day where I feel like I can get through this. And I think nothing makes me more happier than getting those messages. But at the same time, I think to myself that these are people that you watching this video are probably surrounded with every day. And these people are just as broken as Veronique Jeffers is inside, and they are just as fucked up. Let me just say it like that. Because I do go through a whirlwind of things like many of you, and I just so happen to write everything down, and I just so happen to be an actress, and I get to perform and deal with my shit in that way. But I think to myself, like, do you even know what your friend is going through? Like, do you even know what they face, what's going on in their house, what's going on in their relationship? You don't have to know the nitty-gritty details, but do you know whether they are okay or not? Do you check in from time to time? Do you allow them to be weak and then just have a moment just for things to get out? Because these people that message me, I see them partying and I see them having a fun, living their best life, but then I'm like, you're surrounding yourself with people that don't care about you, and you guys need to be careful of that. You need to be careful of that because energies don't lie. People don't always have the best intentions for you, and that is something you need to remove these people that, like me, it might seem as if I know a lot of people. It might seem as if I'm this and this and that. I don't let anyone in. It's very difficult for me to even let someone in. It's sometimes very difficult to let myself in. And that is why sometimes I don't write for a long period of time, because that means I will have to be honest on page. And that is what I need you guys to do. I need you guys to go ahead and be honest with yourselves, because you cannot deal with something simply by just pushing it to the back. You can cover a wound all you want, but at some point you gotta take off the band-aid and let the wound be open so that it can heal properly. Ne? You cannot just be covering things up. You have to deal with your emotions. And if you are not in a position to talk to your friends, to talk to your family members, to talk to your partner in life, then let that rubbish go. That rubbish moet gooi. Because it's 2019, people. Not that it's new year, new me, new this. No, it's 2019. We have been here way too long to still be allowing people in our life that don't have the best intentions for us, that we cannot depend on emotionally. And I'm not saying be a crybaby and is lastig meer probleme. No, but if your friends don't check in from time to time, let them go. If people don't care about your well-being, let them go. Like, I struggle with a lot of things with myself, and I have a lot of talks with myself, and sometimes I cannot give myself an answer as to why I'm allowing what I'm allowing and why I'm acting or reacting the way I am. But that is a process, and that is what I want to tell you guys, that sometimes you just gotta let things be and pray. And if you're going through something hard now, you just gotta let things be and pray about it, because God will handle it. And I think we all know that eventually everything will be okay, and we will all be okay. And it's difficult because I know pain is not nice, and I know that those nights are lonely, and that we feel, I feel it with you guys. And depression and anxiety disorders, all those things, they are real, and people don't listen. And especially in the color and the black communities, people don't listen. But I promise you, if you surround yourself with at least one person that listens to you and supports you on an emotional level, you'll be okay. And if you don't even have those people in your life, or one of those people, one person like that in your life, but you're out partying every time, and you're out having a nice time every time, then you need to do some thinking about what you're allowing in your life and what you are kind of standing for. Because no one can do things to you that you don't want. Hulle doen net wat jy vir hulle laat voel hulle kan doen. That is how life works. People do things to you that you allow them to. People affect you if you allow them to. Things affect you if you allow it to. People get through to you if you allow them to. Now, if you want to get better, if you want to get help, if you want to talk, you can. If you want to get better, it will only happen if you allow yourself to. And that is an important thing to remember. I'm going to end the video on that note, because that is, I think, the key note. If you want to get better, allow yourself to. Give yourself permission. A lot of times I wanted to get better. I never allowed myself. There's something nice about pain, but that is a nice conversation for another time. There's something about that feels so... And then you wonder, if you've had it for such a long time, you start to wonder, what will my life be without this? This is a different conversation. This is not going to be part of this story time. I might touch on it next time I do a story time. But yeah, I hope you guys get better. I hope you guys get well. I hope you guys check in with your friends. I hope you guys check in with yourselves. And the life advice for this week really, really, really just is like, if you ain't got people that you can depend on, sure, let that Robbies go. Now I'm gonna go, because I'm a Robbies myself. Bye.